In preparation of my May edition in the YouTube channel, I want to give you some snapshots of the city of Hamburg that I live in. This is the Hafencity of Hamburg. Hamburg is actually the second largest city in Germany, and I'm now walking towards the area where the offices are in Hamburg, but I would like to show you some old buildings on the other side of the river, or rather of the canal. And interesting to note is that Hamburg has 2,500 bridges in the city area. It's also noteworthy that Hamburg have one of the greenest parts in the city. More than 42%, I think, is green forest and parks and some sort of trees in the city area. So it is rated quite high on the greenest cities in Europe. You will see some statues there. It has become, in the Middle Ages, very popular for its trading as a port city, the trading power that it had economically. I'll be crossing now the street, walking into the Hafencity area, where you will have shops and restaurants where people normally go lunch hour. This is also very close from my office. My office is right on the other side from this angle. So it's about 800 meters from where I'm standing now. And it is, there you would hear some sort of a boat going around in the canals. It is a beautiful evening in May. Today is the 19th of May 2025. And I'm just literally walking the streets to show you the beautiful city, in my opinion, of Germany. It have a big, the city is of course a port city, so you would see some old ships also in and around the city. But this part of the city is one of my favorite parts. Things are always nice and neat. It's quite in the evening after working hours. There are not so many people because it's more the hub where offices and buildings are. But also, and on this side, this building that you are seeing now, that's where people live. That's actually apartments. Quite expensive area to live in, but pretty because you're close to water and close to the city center. I'm just somehow making my way to the other side, and I will make some videos in sequences, not one long video. I'll just make snippets. So I will close this one now and continue on the next one. Here I'm approaching another part of the city. Also quite some offices here and restaurants. Walking in the direction of the Elf-Philharmonie. It is a type of concert hall where they have opera singing and some sort of musical festivals and events. But that building that I'm approaching has cost the city a lot of money. More than 800, according to Google, it's 866 million euro. The building are being used also for movies sometimes, and you will see it there on the other side. I would like to zoom in a bit. It's got an interesting architecture. This is one of my favorite spots for ice cream or coffees. And I'm gonna cross the road now to that side, alongside the canal. Just trying to see if I can show you some more. You do have all along the water also apartments. And then all the way up there you have Elf-Philharmonie. You see where it's on the other side. For me, this city have the most beautiful skyline. Every evening you can see it with the sunsets. It's absolutely breathtaking. I will now make my way around to get closer to the other side of this canal coming through here. There you have some old little boats. I think one is saying actually Hamburg. Crossing the bridge to get over to Landungsbrüken, and on the other side you will see some boats or ships that they have concerts, and the restaurants also on there. There's another bridge, like I said right in the beginning. Hamburg have more than 2,500 bridges in the city in and around. On the far side you see a tower, a church tower. Seems like there's rain coming also. We also have these little ships standing here that they create into hotels and restaurants, people eating on the deck. Weather is allowing it today, some clouds. And then on the other side you'll see the Elf-Philharmonie that I mentioned earlier. Walking in the direction of Landungsbrüken. There's a train coming, not underground.